On the homepage of the Azure portal, at the top you can see a list of the recent Azure services that you've interacted with. You can also find a list of the recent Azure resources that you own and have interacted with. You can find some classic navigation and tools below. And if you want to see some of your favorited Azure resources, you can find those here. If you want to find favorited Azure services that you've interacted with, you can come to the hamburger menu and see a list of your favorited Azure services. If I want to add an Azure service to my favorites, I can go to All Services. And if I want to start using things like Azure AI Foundry more often, I may favorite it by hitting the star icon here. Going back to my hamburger menu, I can now see that Azure AI Foundry is in my favorites for my Azure services. I can drag this and move it around if I want it to be in a different place. If I have a specific resource, like a function app, that I want to favorite, I can go to my function app, I'll select this function app, and I can go to this star icon to favorite it. Now on the home page of the Azure portal, I can see my Azure function app favorite. I always have the option to be able to search for resources on the search bar. The search bar allows me to look up basically anything you need to or want to within the Azure portal. And when you're not sure where something is, you can always try the search bar. Azure Copilot can answer questions and help you find information quickly within the Azure portal. Be sure to verify its information because Azure Copilot is still in preview at the time of recording, and it's possible for Azure Copilot to get things wrong. You can also access the Cloud Shell, which is a browser-based command line tool with built-in libraries like the Azure CLI and the Azure Developer CLI. You can use Bash or PowerShell, and you can interact with your Azure resources and a file share that's built into the cloud. You can view notifications that occur within the Azure portal. You can change your settings within the Azure portal if you need to switch your directory, or you want to adjust the look and feel within the Azure portal, or you need to change the language, or more. You can get help with support tickets and troubleshooting by looking up common issues. You can give feedback to Microsoft to help them improve the Azure portal, and you can view your account and change directories if needed. This is a quick overview of the Azure portal. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.